Environment Northwest, when wildfires swept through central Idaho's forests last fall, left behind more than just charred trees. 4 black bear cubs found themselves orphaned and relying on human intervention just to survive. Our Jude Binkley with the Environment Northwest team takes us inside the process of preparing the orphaned cubs for their return to the wilderness.
Idaho's forests are home to many of the region's rugged black bears, but when those bears are abandoned or orphaned, a group based here rehabs and releases them to make sure those wild animals can stay wild. Black bears are the undisputed kings of central Idaho's wilderness.
We do have a robust population of black bears. People actually see them fairly frequently around here.
Behind these bars, bears wait for their chance to reclaim that kingdom, including 4 young bears whose worlds went up in flames last fall.
We think that the bears were affected by the wildfires last year. And so a lot of mama bears abandon their cubs when there's not enough food.
For decades, the Snowden Wildlife Sanctuary in McCall has turned castaways into comeback stories through rescue, rehab, and release.
There's only a handful of facilities that actually take in black bears. So it's honestly a privilege that we are able to take these guys in and that we do have the facility and the means to take care of them.
The rehab takes months of nurturing from their unlikely roommates.
They're so helpless at such a young age. They wouldn't have mom to teach them how to forage or hunt or anything like that. So we try and replicate that as best as we can.
This is what we call a pole syringe or a jab stick.
The young black bears are ready to trade captivity for freedom.
Good. Yep.
The final preparations for a long-awaited homecoming, where science meets compassion in one last act of care, in a secluded spot where the bears write their own wild ending.
It's like a bittersweet moment, just seeing them be free again, you know? It's sad to see them go, I will say, because you get kind of attached to them.
Oh. From a population standpoint, 1 or 2 bears out of a population of several thousand bears in the state is kind of a drop in the bucket. But in cases where rehab is able to work for that animal and where it doesn't do any harm to either the population or to the humans, we're very supportive of wildlife rehab, and it does still return animals to the wild.
Jude Binkley, Environment Northwest.